What is going on, guys? It's Bruin Steel, and today I won't be laughing or anything like that. I just wanted to talk about the shooting from yesterday. I personally, um, this has got to be one of the worst shootings in history of our country, and this is not the first time it happened. There was a lot of shootings in the past, and this so far this year has been the worst, and probably the worst in the entire country. And just like to talk about it. So it was a country fest or a concert, whatever it was, and then a gunman started to open fire and killed at least 58 people. There was like 22,000 people attending the concert, and I'm a bit sick, by the way, so I apologize. Running nose, so. But the gunman was shooting a rifle or a gun, whatever it was, outside of a hotel window, and I just don't fucking understand. Yesterday night, they put a really emotional Snapchat story of the shooting. So honestly, honestly, it came. Honestly, the Snapchat story that had the shooting actually brought tears to my eyes. There was a news article of the names of the victims. Um, there was news articles. There was news articles of the names of the victims. Some of them were couples. It's really, really depressing because these people who died. They had a life ahead of them. Some of them were college students. They were gonna get married, have kids. Have a life, and all what happened is just their life is wasted. Because of this fucking douchebag and pussy who fucking decides to fucking kill himself right after he kills 58 people. He knew that the fucking police would find him, so this pussy ass fucking bitch decided to fucking kill himself to avoid justice. Because of this douchebag, these 58 people just they were looking for a life. They were expecting a good life, and then the gunman fucking shot them and killed himself. What a fucking bitch. This is what I fucking hate about fucking shootings. The shooters are fucking fucked up in the head. You know, I can name so many other shootings. There was a Vermont Tech University. A lot of students died from a shooting. Excuse me. The Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting. The guy killed himself after killing fucking, like, how many kids? Like, so many kids and teachers. Fucked up in the head. These poor fucking civilians had nowhere to run. You know, and it's another case of a couple. There were couples. One of the couples died, and the other couple is heartbroken. Boyfriend and girlfriend. I knew there was a couple in that were. There was a couple actually that was attending the concert, and like always, the boyfriend decides to shield the girlfriend. The boyfriend died. Girlfriend ran off. This is another example of what happened to the. What was it? It was a movie theater shooting with the guy dressed as a clown. There were like three different boyfriends who were protecting their girlfriends, and all three of them died. You know, it just shows how appreciated life is, and you know, life is beautiful, and this piece of shit that shot the 58 people, he could go to fucking hell. He probably went to hell right after. So, I made videos about shootings in the past, and I said this, I will say this again. What we're gonna do with this fucking gun law? Personally, eventually, if this keeps happening, you know, I can see that, if there's shootings that happen all the time, the percentage of Americans are gonna go down. The percentage of the percentage of American citizens are gonna drop because due to loss of in the shootings, stuff like that. People died in the Boston Marathon. The FBI got involved. I'm not sure if the FBI got involved in the shooting in Las Vegas. My dream actually is to work for the FBI. So if I was an FBI, I would definitely go and investigate. You know, about the gun law. I mean, like if these shootings will happen, keep on happening, eventually they will have to pass a gun law saying that no one can, buy a gun or something. But people say that they have guns for self-defense. But apparently, there's bastards out there who doesn't have a fucking life, and they're fucked up in the head. Then they fucking need to go to mental. They're mentally retarded in the fucking head. You know. People want guns for self-defense, but apparently there's fucking bastards out there who don't have a fucking life. They are fucked up in the head. They're retarded. They're mentally retarded, and they don't know what the fuck life is. You know, but eventually they would have to fucking pass a gun law. Eventually, if these different shootings happen all the time. There was the 9/11 attack a long time ago. There was the Sandy Hook. Been a lot of shootings in the past. If I was an FBI, I would fucking go investigate. You know, they pretty much, I don't know exactly how they figured out where the guy was shooting. People actually were witnessing, but this is FBI work. FBI could have gotten involved. Um, and they probably did. They probably did. If they did, oh well. But anyways, this is the worst shooting I've ever seen. I just hate seeing people die, every day. Um, there's really not much to say. The people who died, my thoughts and prayers are for you and your family. My school, I'm at Plattsburgh University right now. My school is holding a candle vigil later tonight at around 7 o'clock. I might actually post the video of it after this. So, we're doing a candle vigil for the victims that died of the shooting tonight. So, like again, to the victims' families, my thoughts and prayers. You know, every fucking day, I just hear about these shootings, and they're just like, people are fucked up in their fucking head. And, my thoughts and prayers are always with the victims that died in the shootings. So, that's what I have to say.